Afternoon baseball here on the show. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Yankees have really taken care of their rivals in this series so far, looking for the sweep here today.
No doubt they will be absolutely focused. You want to steal a sweep from your rivals any chance you can. And I got to be honest, this is probably bigger for the fans than the players playing in this one. Huge bragging rights at stake.
Jordan Montgomery gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Striding in is Victor Reyes. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the AB on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
Clear skies in the forecast this afternoon. 62 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1 home. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a liner. But this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
I mean, you couldn't ask any more out of a leadoff hitter. You have 2 jobs, to get on base and to work the pitcher as much as you could. And he executed both those to a T.
Here's Robbie Grossman as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. 0-1 count and the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Weak grounder down the line at third. Reined in. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, someone that's been struggling a bit is Jonathan Scope. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. It looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
At the plate now, Willy Castro. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The second baseman, Jonathan Jones.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. In there, strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1. Tigers nothing. Yankees coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Joey Wentz starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
So now into the box is DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. 3-1.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the 1st in a scoreless ball game.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. And he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. First pitch coming. Here it is. LeMahieu on at first. Nobody out. Called strike at the knees. 1-1.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner as he'll take a look at ball 1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. The 1-0 home.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The relay throw, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Giancarlo Stanton comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The average has been good, 306 to start the day. 5 homers and 21 driven in. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Gone! A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. 6th home run on the season for him as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Batting fifth.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
29.
As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, strike one. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, talk about a rough start to an inning, a 3-run bomb, and then a base hit. This could get real ugly, Hero.
Yeah, you can tell, Dan. He's going to have to execute a little bit better than that. They were sitting in that hitter's meeting, and they were ready. They're keeping their front shoulders in, looking for something up, out, over. And
swing, high drive, left field and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Into the box now, Kyle Higashioka. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
One pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Now the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Grossman is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And that's a sight you don't want to see. Dead last in the AL in that category. Digging in will be Clint Frazier, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Grossman is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. 1 inning in the books here. The Yankees lead this one 5-0. Now it'll be Miguel Cabrera, and his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-zip here in the early going.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at bat at a time.
And here is strike 1 called to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
The game of baseball is still based around pitching, and yesterday they only allowed 1 run in that game, and they're going for the sweep today and hoping that that pitching staff can be airtight again to make it back-to-back great outings.
Swing and a liner, but this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2, and it's certainly looking like they're on their way to breaking out those brooms. Still early, but their lead is already sizable.
One of the keys to sweeping a series is getting some runs and getting some runs early. Big lead early in this one, and it looks like their chances of a sweep look pretty good.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, you can't fault the fielder for being aggressive. He sold out to try to catch this thing, but he comes up empty, and the ball just squirts by him. High risk, high reward move that just didn't pay off.
Wilson Ramos stands in as he looks at a called strike. 258 the average to begin play. 1 home run and 7 driven in. Here's the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Cabrera stands at second with no outs. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line drive, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate.
And the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 5-1 contest.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Pops this one up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. From the stretch. Ground ball right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. They get the force at the plate. On to first, a double play.
Now back, the 17th, Victor Reyes.
Next for the Tigers, Victor Reyes, 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. Throw to second, but he's in there as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in two.
Into the box, Robbie Grossman, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. Oh, and look at the throw from Stanton. He is out at the plate. An absolute dime to the plate for the final out. Certainly worth another look. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this.
Leading off for the Yankees.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 5 homers and a dozen RBIs. The 1-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full. Aaron Judge waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the center fielder, Gardner.
Stepping up is Brett Gardner. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. And now in the box, Willy Castro. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Willy.
Now here it comes.
Castro.
The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run homer for Jonathan Schoop, number 148 for his career, as we are all tied at 5.
Yeah, after this blast, the third home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
In the air to right center. Stanton on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos. First delivery to him. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
2 down, no one on base. And into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. First offering. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Hey, started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second, and he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Nico Goodrum will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Wade has got it, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up, all even at 5 apiece.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They enter the day among the league leaders in both home runs and runs scored, so it's no secret what a threat they present to opposing pitching staffs. As one player told me earlier, we've got a stacked lineup, so as long as we all show up to swing it every day, we're going to cause a lot of problems for the other guys. It's a fun group of guys to hit with.
For the Yankees.
Matt, back to you.
The right
all right, thanks, Heidi.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First delivery to him. Giancarlo Stanton is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Two balls and no strikes, the count to Stanton.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Belted high and deep into right center. Racing back, the right fielder to the track, to the wall. Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the game, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
So now to the plate, Gio Urshela. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. And low, it's a ball and a strike. To short. He's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
Happy to have you along here on the show on a fine Sunday afternoon as you take a look at our upcoming schedule for the week to come. Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, man, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
In now, Kyle Higashioka, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Clint Frazier is on deck. Voit, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
Wow, he's getting a visit from the pitching coach, but I think it's a little too late for him to turn things around. I mean, he's given up 6 runs, so I'm not sure how much the talking is going to help. He just doesn't have it today.
Next, it'll be Clint Frazier. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the belt, the pitch. This is to left field and deep off the bat of Frazier. Voit rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score, and they now lead by 2. And he'll reach second now with one away.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Now here comes the Tigers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Kyle Funkhauser is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. To the plate now, Tyler Wade, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. First delivery to him. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
A ball and a strike now. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Yankees are out in front, 7-5. Back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The right fielder, number 15, Nomar Mazara.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Frazier is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Next to dig in, Victor Reyes. He drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Now the 0-2 pitch.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Hit to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The left fielder, number 8, Robbie Grossman.
Now to the plate, Robbie Grossman, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Definitely not the side where he hits for more thunder. More pop in the bat swinging left-handed, but he's going to have to figure out a way to start to get a little bit more thunder swinging right-handed against left-handed pitching.
2-0 to the Tigers left fielder.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down 2, 7-5. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Aaron Judge is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher. Not what he had in mind before the day started.
Yeah, he was really frustrated and out of rhythm in this one. Unfortunately, I'm sure he's frustrated right now, and he will be for a while. But the good news is that the guys are still in the game. The offense is picking him up.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Brett Gardner is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home is a swinging strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Stanton carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Gardner, the runner at second with 1 away. All even now, 2-2. From the stretch. Hit out towards second. Scope towards second. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Number 29.
Now into the box, Gio Urshela. He bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. In comes the left fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. The Yanks leave 1. They lead it 7-5. Now at the plate here is Willy Castro. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Willy Castro.
And now the first pitch.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter,
good
7.
range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
At the plate, Jonathan Scope. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Scope brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit hard to the right side, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Dan, it seems like they've had his number all game long.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Luis Cessa enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. That evens it up 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expected to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Tigers fail to make any noise. They're down 7-5. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
The first baseman, Luke.
Here it comes. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there.
Catcher,
the best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Kyle Higashioka. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
1 out, nobody on. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Into the box, Clint Frazier. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. The 0-1 pitch. Higashioka leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit hard to short, scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Tyler.
Next, here is Tyler Wade, grounded out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
The 1-0 home is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
The 1-1 home.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
And this will be fouled away. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. DJ LeMahieu would be next. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope is there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They're still up 7-5. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Past meetings against Luis Cessa, he's 0 for 4.
Catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. Barehanded at his knees. He goes to first. It's there, and he's out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
And now here is Jeimer Candelario. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
goodness. 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Too high. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard to the right side. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
Next, it'll be Nico Goodrum. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down 2, 7-5. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that will bring in DJ LeMahieu.
The shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch on its way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Well, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Bouncer to the left side. He's right there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. And with 1 gone now, time for a check of the standings in the American League Central entering today as you get a look at where the Tigers find themselves entering play. Next to hit, Aaron Judge. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Center fielder going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Home run number 5 on the year as they open up an 8-5 lead.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
The center fielder.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. And he struck him out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Giancarlo Stanton steps in once more as we look back at the big game he's already had. He got off to a fast start with 2 homers in the early going. First offering. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Looked like he broke into his home run trot a little early, and I can't blame him. He's already had 2, but this one just misses, and he'll settle for a double. Having a heck of a game, though.
Stepping in now, Gio Urshela, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Stanton at second with 2 down. 3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
The 3-1. And the sinker runs too low here as he loses him. It's ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Luke Voigt will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Looking to minimize the damage here. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
The 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Here's the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Racing back the center fielder. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-World? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Julio Teheran gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Now batting, catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
In now, Kyle Higashioka. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues.
Now
middle
batting,
cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Standing in now, Clint Frazier, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
At the plate, Tyler Wade, as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 7th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 11 and the Tigers 5. Now to the plate, here is Nomar Mazara. Past meetings against Luis Cessa, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And now the first pitch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Way to battle right there. Hey, guys, that wasn't a bad pitch. And executed off the plate. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offensive player right there. Stayed inside the baseball and was able to get a knock.
At the plate now, Victor Reyes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A 1 pitch on its way.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Mazara gets his lead at first, nobody out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch. Popped him up. LeMahieu is there. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 8, Robbie
Now to bat, Robbie Grossman, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. LeMahieu for 1. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. This one pretty well in the bag. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Yankees lead it 11-5. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's got 3 base hits in 25 tries. Here's the pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
To the plate now, Aaron Judge. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Here comes the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Now batting.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from second to third. And oh, what do you know? Knock for yourself.
Number 70.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Into the box now, Brett Gardner, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And that one yanked just foul. Runners are at first and third with none out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder,
So the next to bat will be Giancarlo Stanton, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with 1 swing. So I think the approach to this guy is trying to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1 home.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Digging in next, Gio Urshela, and he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away.
now batting, the first baseman, Luke Ford.
Into the box, Luke Voigt, as he sends it on the ground to first. To second for 1. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees lead this one 12-5. Jonathan Loaizaga will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 43, Jonathan Loaizaga.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Willy Castro. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
The designated hitter, Willy Castro.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Jonathan Scope down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Here it comes on 0-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 1-2. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Boy, that double was an absolute missile.
Yeah, man, you can't fault the outfielder too much either. The line drive was hit right at him, and I think it took a minute to gauge where it was going. So I think he misjudged it a bit. The end result, the ball gets down, and the hitter is standing at second base with a solid double.
He was a double play victim last time around. The 1-0. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Scope, the runner at second with one away. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Ready now is Wilson Ramos. His prior history versus this arm, he's 2 for 3. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. 1 left for Detroit. That's not going to help when the score reads 12-5. Now at the plate is Kyle Higashioka. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Kyle Higashioka.
Here's the pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Frazier.
Stepping in now, Clint Frazier, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Line drive, base hit down the line. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Bo Burrows enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. At the plate, Tyler Wade, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Scope is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
First delivery to him. DJ LeMahieu is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Higashioka at third. Frazier is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And he misses 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-1 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Scope's able to get there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that if that with runners in scoring position. But at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Aaron Judge. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Talk about stopping the bleeding right here. This guy has come in and just executed everything he's wanted to against this offense. Nice to settle the boys down, maybe regroup, and we can get the bats going.
Ground ball foul down the left side. A man on third with 2 down. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We've played 8 full. The Yankees are out in front, 13-5. Zach Britton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Zach Britton.
The next batter is Jeimer Candelario, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ball 2 now. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. The 2-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Stanton has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
A reminder not to touch that remote after we're through, as you'll see full highlights of the ball game this afternoon exclusively right here on the show. Next up for Detroit, Nico Goodrum. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled straight back. Here comes the 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
At the plate now, Nomar Mazara. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue. First pitch on its way. Victor Reyes is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Goodrum, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home. Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
13-5 at the end of all the action. The Yanks came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Luis Cessa claims the win out of the pen, his first. Joey Wentz allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born June 26, 36, but I never the brick.